The babies of Idaho's forests are now out and about, so what if you do run across one of Idaho's newest additions? Here to tell us is Jennifer Jackson from the Idaho Department of Fish and Game. Well, thank you very much for stopping by this morning. First off, what baby animals are we seeing right now at the end of April here?
Well, you're probably seeing mostly baby birds. We've seen some baby owls and some other little critters kind of hopping around or hanging out in their nests. Later on, like in May, you'll start to see fawns, and and even into June, you'll see fawns and calves from some of our bigger ungulate species. But it's definitely the start of baby animal season.
All right, so it's happened to, I'd say, almost everyone. Bird falls out of the nest, kid finds the little baby bird.
Right.
What do you do? What is actually the proper thing to do? Because I was told as a kid, don't touch the bird because mama will abandon it.
Right.
I guess, is there any truth to that?
Well, no, actually, that's a wives' tale, and I'm sure it was set out by moms who just didn't want their kids picking up baby birds and bringing them
Probably.
home. Most birds don't have a sense of smell, so the idea that if you handle a baby bird, mom's going to come and reject it later is really not true. What you can do at this time, if you have a little downy baby bird that falls out of the nest and you can see the nest, just stick it back up in there if that's not too much of a problem for you.
Not if it's way up in the tree.
Right, yeah. If you're talking about a baby owl or a baby eagle, that's going to be a little tougher to do, but you still want to leave the baby there and give us a call at Fish and Game. And something I should mention is on the weekends, we're not open, but we do have an emergency number on our answering machine. So if you call, you can get that number.
Okay.
So if you need to get a hold of somebody, if you have an issue that happens on a weekend or after hours, we can help you that way. But yeah, nobody can raise a baby animal as well as the baby's mom.
Right.
So it's really best to leave animals where they are. In general, moms don't abandon their babies, and most animals you see out there are not orphans. Likely they've either fallen out of a nest, but many times the mama bird will still continue to feed and care for her young on the ground.
Okay.
If you're talking about a fawn, fawns are left hidden by their mothers.
So you're more likely to actually stumble or walk up on one of them.
Right, you would. And they're left intentionally alone. Mom does that as a way to detract or to draw predators away from her young. And so she'll only return to her babies maybe every 5 or 6 hours. So that may give you the sense this baby's been abandoned if you've been watching it for a while. But chances are mom is watching you watch her baby. So back off, let her do her job, and give her 5 or 6 hours. She'll probably come back and start nursing again. So just leave them alone. Chances are they're not abandoned or in danger. But give us a call if you have any concerns.
Right. So when you guys do get that call, what do Fish and Game officers, how do you guys treat those animals?
Well, we look for nests, we look for the parents. In the case of a fawn or a calf, we will usually just leave it there, and we might just kind of keep an eye on it, see if mom does return. We have had a situation where a landowner found a dead cow moose in his stock pond, and he knew, because he knew that his land so well, that particular cow had a couple of calves with her. So he gave us a call, and we were able to go up into the little hills around his stock pond and find those 2 calves and take them and get them to a facility. So we can step in and help when help is needed, but we try and let mom have that first chance.
All right, well, thank you very much for stopping by this morning.
Thank you.